Hello, my darling friends. This is Pastor Jenny, and the only reason I'm looking at the camera is because I'm on a red light. But don't worry, as soon as the light turns green, I will stop looking at the camera. I'm safe, I promise. So my name is Pastor Jenny. For those of you that are tuning in for the first time, if you are tuning in on Instagram or on YouTube or on Twitter, I love you guys, or Facebook. Bless you. If you find this video useful, like and subscribe, and in the description I have links to the complete series. This is the series of 30 days to a healthier, happier you, and today is day 15, and I am leaving the links or the playlist in the description so that you can access the information that I've been sharing for the last in the last 14 videos. I am also leaving the links of the people, the doctors, the medicine doctors, because I'm not a doctor, that have done the research that I base these videos on. And today I want to talk about exercise. And I know that those of you that know me and that have been following me for a while probably thought, when you guys saw that I was going to do a series about losing weight and getting healthier and getting fit and getting happier, you guys probably thought that I was going to start with exercise. Well, the reason I didn't want to start with exercise is because in my personal experience, exercise on its own, if you are not controlling what's coming into your mouth and the frequency with which you're eating, then exercise is not going to help you a big deal. The reality is that exercise is a fantastic enhancement of everything that we've discussed. If you are fasting and exercising, you're going to be a lot more successful in your fasting. If you are fasting, then that is going to accelerate your autophagy. If you are fasting, that is going to burn more glucose, more sugar, more carbs. Exercise helps everything, but it is not the main reason why you and I gain weight. The main reason why you and I gain weight is because of our nutrition. And so if you have not seen the prior videos, or if you've seen them and you've forgotten, I want you to stop this video and I want you to go back, because nothing that I'm going to say today is going to have any impact on you if you don't do that. If you don't pay attention to the frequency with which you eat and what's coming into your mouth. And so today I want to cover that there are two main ways in which we can exercise. We can exercise for maintenance. We can exercise for weight loss. Of course, we can exercise for relaxation and all that stuff. But today I want to focus on those two things. And I want to start by saying that, oops, there was a car accident here. I want to start by saying that if you are maintaining, if you have the perfect weight, although I doubt very much that anybody that has the perfect weight and that's completely fit is tuning into this video, okay? But if you have the perfect weight, then you are exercising for maintenance. And if you have the perfect weight, then walking for 1 hour or 2 hours or 30 minutes on a walking machine or working on an elliptical, that is going to be enough for you, okay? That's going to be enough for you to maintain, provided you're doing everything else right. But if, like me, you are fasting and trying to eat healthy and exercising to lose weight, then exercise, just steady exercise, is not going to be enough. You have to confuse your muscles, you have to confuse your body, you have to create intensity in your workouts. I used to be one of those people that would spend my whole hour of lunch in the elliptical or in the walking machine, and I would lose no weight because first, I wasn't watching what was coming into my mouth, and second, I was doing exercise that were very steady, they weren't challenging me enough, and those are maintenance exercises, and they are not for people that are trying to lose weight. Incidentally, although I've lost 145 pounds, and I'll leave the link and the playlist where I tell you that story, in the last 5 years, I can assure you that I still have a lot of weight to lose because I'm 52 and my midsection is still a problem. And so what is the other type of exercise that you can do? Well, exercise to lose weight. And the combination that I have found to be the absolute best is high intensity and resistance training. I have some tutorials and I have some playlists that talk a lot about how I went about it. And I will, after this, probably do some videos where I'm demonstrating what I'm talking about today. But I want to describe it today. High intensity is a type of exercise where you mix aerobics with intensity and you do it by intervals. So for example, you work really, like for example, you do jumping jacks for like 45 seconds, non-stop, jumping jacks. And then you rest for 10 to 15 seconds. And then you go right back to it. So if you wanted to start this before you watch the next video, you could jump, 45 seconds, and then rest for 10 to 15 seconds, and then jump, and then rest. Now, if it works even better when you mix it with resistance, when like you can jump, and then you rest on your mat and you do some push-ups. That's resistance. Resistance is whenever you make your muscles work against weight, and that can be your own weight, or it can also be, lifting weights at the gym. Now, resistance alone, if you are trying to lose weight, is not going to be enough. And high intensity alone, if you're trying to lose weight, is not going to be enough. But I guarantee you, if you mix the two, you are going to see amazing changes. And all you have to do is look at my pictures and compare my before and after to see how my body has been transformed due to exercise and of course my nutrition. But remember, exercise will not work if you are not watching what you're eating and the frequency with which you're eating. It doesn't mean that you don't have any more fun eating, that you don't once in a while, cheat a little and eat something that's not so good for you. Once in a while I do that too, but you have got to get disciplined about your eating. And in the prior videos, I am talking about that. Actually, as a matter of fact, when I'm done with this series, I'm going to start Overeaters Anonymous. I'm going to start a series on Overeaters Anonymous because I recently joined that group because I have no problem abstaining from food, but when I do eat, I have a problem watching what I eat and the amount that I eat. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take this a step further. So stay tuned, because when I'm done with this series, I am going to start a series on being an overeater, being addicted to food. And we're going to talk about that, and we're going to go really deep into that. But right now, I want to leave you with that exercise is only as good as what you're doing in your what you're putting into your mouth and the frequency with which you're doing it. That if you combine both exercise and nutrition, you're going to have a lot more success. You're going to enhance your weight loss and your health. And finally, I just want to make a quick announcement, because I told you the last time I was going to do it and I didn't do it at the end of the video. And I just want to announce that a publisher has accepted the manuscript for a book that I've been working on for the last almost 13 years. It's taken me this long because, as you guys know, I'm very busy and I'm a working mom, a pastor, or whatever. But a publisher recently accepted that, and I have a deadline, and it's around Thanksgiving. So I'm going to bed at 1, 2, 3 in the morning working on that manuscript. And I'm glad that I have the pressure, because that is how I'm going to make sure that I do it in the midst of everything that I do. And so that is why I'm posting not every day, but every 2 or 3 days. I love you guys. I cannot stop posting, but what I can do is I can space it a little bit to give myself enough time to meet the deadline for my book. So please pray for me. Pray that the Lord will help me and that I will be able to do my very best, and that book will bless many people. I'll tell you more as the time goes by, but I think you guys are gonna like it. And I'm gonna publish it in English first, and then I will translate it to Spanish. I love you guys very much. Remember, exercise is great only to the degree that you're watching what you eat and the frequency with which you eat it. I'll come back with some demonstrations. In the meantime, take good care of yourself, and remember that your body is precious. So take care of it and take care of your health. I love you guys. This was Pastor Jenny. Talk to you later. Bye.